A dream come true. Now let's jet on down to Jeff for some Jump Force. That's a bit of a tongue twister.
Appreciate you tuning in to the stream. Just fooling right now. Watching this
I'm here now with Diego Paramillo. You're the Bandai Namco Community Manager here in Latin America. Now, Diego, Jump Force is one of those games whose very existence blew people away at E3. One of the loudest pops. Like, why do you think that is?
Oh man, the thing is, like, we have one of the best manga IPs there. We have Dragon Ball, we have Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, and much more to come. So it's like all the best IPs from Shonen Jump, from Weekly, there.
Well, you know what? You didn't just come here with words. You came here with video.
Yes.
Let's turn around on this big screen and let's look at some brand new world exclusive Jump Force video.
Yes, there you go. I'm gonna explain this a little bit. You can see our Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan transformation for Goku. That it's gonna be on the awakening part of the game, and it's just amazing. This when you press the RS button, you will get this super strength in Goku, and you can see now versus Freezer. It's just incredible. This is the Super Kamehameha, and it's gonna be amazing.
I feel like all the games in the Bandai series, all the whether it's Dragon Ball Fighters or any of the Naruto games, just have crazy over-the-top effects, and this is like even a level above that.
This is up to a notch. Like, you can see there's the galactic gun from Vegeta, and now this battle is just incredible.
Paris will never be the same.
No, I really like also the scenarios you can see here in Paris. It's just amazing. And this is one of my favorite parts. This is Golden Frieza, that you've seen him in Dragon Ball Super, and it's gonna be playable like that in Jump Force. So the battles are gonna be just out of this world. Are gonna be such powerful battles between these characters that it's gonna be just awesome.
Yeah, we have no doubt. These teams just tend to really go over the top and do the manga and the anime justice.
Yes, I'm just so excited. The best thing for me for this game is that it's so easy to get into this fighting game, because the controls are gonna be exactly the same for all characters, but all characters are gonna have different moves. So it's gonna be really easy to catch and very difficult to master.
Well, that's good, because they don't have a whole lot more time to learn to master. Game's coming out pretty soon. When do they get to play it?
There you go. You can play it.
I think they like it. I think they like it.
There you go. It's coming on February 15th. So just please Jump Force.
I gotta
to fight. So we're gonna finish with the Genki Dama, everybody.
And you have something for people at home? There's a
yes,
hashtag or something?
We have a hashtag right now. So please take your favorite picture around the Fan Fest, and with the hashtag Jump Force Fan Fest, just upload that picture, and we're gonna give some surprises to you. We're gonna put them on our social media channels, the best ones, and after you give it, I'm gonna give some surprises to everybody.
I think this guy, he brings surprises.
Everybody
and you can
gets
trust.
surprises.
Coming up next, a world premiere State of Decay 2 trailer that introduces a new add-on that includes everyone's favorite four-letter word that starts with F. Free. Free. I think I was gonna say, but first, there's a reason I'm wearing this hat. I want to wish a very happy birthday to Xbox One X.
Oh, look, he's got his own little hat. I didn't get a hat.
This beefy boy may only be a hero, but it is the world's most powerful console with hundreds of games that look stunning that are enhanced, like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like someone here who actually brought his entire console just to play Red Dead Redemption 2 and also not come to dinner with us because he's playing the game.
You say that like there's anything wrong with that. I mean, once you're part of the Vanderlyn gang, you stick with it.
Oh, well, fine.
Oh, this is just beautiful. And you know what? Why don't we get this out to somebody? Oh, hey, you.
What?
I love this shirt. You've got the Mexico Gears Omen. You've got the hat. And now you have an Xbox One X. So please enjoy this. Yes.
What?
It's the holiday season. Holiday season is all about Xbox One X enhanced games. Games like Battlefield 5, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Forza Horizon 4, Fallout 76, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and of course, Red Dead Redemption 2. All looking and playing best on the world's most powerful console. And it just keeps getting better.
You think you wanna play now? You think you wanna play now? You think you wanna play now? This is my playground.
Double that motherfucker.
This is my playground.
Stop playing.
Ladies and gentlemen, lock up your zombies. Richard Fogey, design director at Undead Labs, is in the house. Now, Richard, first of all, hello. How you doing today?
Hi, good.
You know, we've done this a few times, so it's good to see you down here in
it's good
Mexico
to see
City. So tell us about Zed Hunter. What's new with it?
So Zed Hunter is a new free update coming to State of Decay 2. First and foremost, features crossbows. Crossbows, new weapons being added to the game. Crossbows are a great way to take out zombies from a distance quietly without bringing the whole neighborhood down on you. The crossbow bolts that you shoot, they'll stick in zombies, they'll stick in the environment. If they don't break, you can go and get them back.
Nice.
So that makes it really easy to stay out in the field even longer.
Okay.
We've got 3 new super quiet melee weapons, 3 new close combat weapons, 6 new consumables, some of which are based on zombie plague experiments. So they give your survivors special abilities that for a short time, for the cost of some blood plague accumulation, they let you do things like your survivors can see in the dark. They're harder for zombies to detect.
All right, well, you're talking a lot about survivors, and I have to ask this question selfishly.
Okay.
You know, Daybreak came out and it was an amazing pack and it's fun. I want to know with Zed Hunter, do I get to, access this amazing arsenal that you've created?
This amazing
For those of you that don't know at home, I am actually in State of Decay 2, so I'm super happy to hear this, by the way. All right, so what I want to know is how has the game evolved since launch and what's changed?
So we've had a lot of content come out since launch. We had the Independence Pack come out pretty quickly right after launch. We have a Daybreak, which you just mentioned, launched in September. We've had 4 title updates since the game launched with bug fixes, quality of life improvements, and a lot of content that we've added to the game.
Okay, all right. Now, they're obviously excited about that, and I know community is very important to you, so I want to know what role community plays in your development roadmap.
You know, we love our community. They love our game. They give us such great feedback and suggestions about what they would like to see in the game. One of the things that we've heard a lot is that people are looking for new ways to challenge themselves in State of Decay 2. So they asked for it. We're coming with an answer for it.
I was going to say, what's next? What's next?
So we've got a free update planned for early 2019. That's going to allow players to experience new challenges, new ways of surviving with their communities. 2019. You can experience that content with your existing communities, with your old communities, regardless. 2019, it's going to get a lot harder to survive in the apocalypse.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
I got one more sneaky thing.
Do your thing. What?
All right, so we're not going to say a whole lot about it, but we got something special planned. We want fans to be ready to return to Trumbull Valley in 2019. Go check out Say It Decay.
All right. Well, there it is. There it is.
Thank you, everybody.
Richard, thank you so much. All right, well, now, how about a world premiere where you surf on top of cars and tornadoes? Check it out.
Hello, I'm Billy from Mexico City, and I need to know more about Just Cause 4!
Yeah. This is what I wanted to see. This is what I've been waiting to see. Just Cause crazy. Let's go.
Rico, you can't ignore what's going on here.
Let's go.
We need your help. Now.
I'm not doing this again.
It's already started.
You thought you could just walk away like this? You need me, Rico. Let's see about that.
I am the fear behind my name spoken like the enforcer of every rule I now broken like information ain't misleading, that gun is smoking like
Rodriguez, I don't care who he is or what he wants. We're nearly ready. Give him a taste.
I'm just
Get it.
Guys, come see this. We've never been up against anything like it.
They want to bring the thunder. Let's bring it.
Into a tornado. Stop it. Stop it. That man Rico, he's on one. Let's go.
you kidding me?
You like what you see?
Francesco, that's amazing. Allow me to introduce Francesco Antolini from Square Enix.
Hello, guys.
And he is going to attempt to tell us what we just saw. Welcome.
You saw madness, chaos, destruction, creativity, awesomeness. That's
all
what you
rolled
saw.
into a tornado.
Yeah.
Now, the Just Cause series has set a high bar for crazy, insane action. How does the new one compare?
It just keep that bar, it breaks it, and they put even higher.
Right. I mean, I have played every single game, and every game I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. It's like I say, it's the game that just says, yes, can you do that? Yes, you can.
Yes. And we definitely felt that you guys wanted even more tools to do even more of this and that and whatever crazy thing you may think about, right? So it's the tornado, lightning storm, sandstorm, everything physicalized, everything interacts with the world.
Right.
And this is the new grappling hook with, you know, millions and millions of different combinations.
What do we see here? Because I just saw him. It looks like a type of grenade launcher, but
Oh.
he's exploded. That's great.
Yes.
Oh.
So what you saw there, it's you know, it's the secondary fire of your sniper rifle. Each weapon comes with a secondary fire.
Right.
Sometimes it's obvious, like an assault rifle as a grenade.
Sure.
Sometimes it's a little bit more crazy, like your sniper rifle as a homing rocket, right?
Which is
Makes
perfect.
sense.
The sniper rifle.
Somebody just asked, but why? And he says, because. Just cause. That looks fantastic.
Wow.
Now the game, it's really grown over the past few years. And tell me about the evolution of what you've seen gamers want.
Yeah, exactly that. Actually, with Just Cause 3, we did this little experiment of having the retractability controllable on the grappling hook.
Right.
And that was part of, you know, overall evolution of the grappling hook. Just Cause 1, just a tool. Just Cause 2, you move around. Just Cause 3, this a great traversal with wingsuit, parachute, and the grappling hook. And we said, what if we give player the ability to interact with the physics in the world, with the grappling hook? They went nuts with it, and that's why we doubled down on that approach with Just Cause 4.
Yeah.
So you can really be a master of your world.
Now he just pulled down a jet here, and
crazy.
now he's using the grappling hook to jump in, because that's the way you roll.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right. I mean, this looks amazing.
Let's roll.
It's so there's a lot more vehicles and a lot more, obviously, destructibility, of course. But tell us a little bit about some of the new vehicles.
A lot. We have, for example, a complete new class
Look
of
at this
vehicles.
boat. Just pull a boat.
We put a lot of, you know, the accent on it, giving you vehicles you can use to have fun with.
Right.
Like, for example, you got an industrial crane as a telescopic arm. Of course, you can use it as a crane. You can build wrecking balls with it.
Right.
But I love to use the telescopic crane to actually punch things around. Yeah, so this type of mentality.
Right. So what I've noticed in the Just Cause universe is every tool has multiple things you can do with it, right?
Your imagination is your limit.
There's too much to
what
do.
we say, our motto is, if you think you can pull that off, then you should be able to pull it off.
Yeah,
So-
it's very cinematic. We see it in the distance here. We see the tornado. Tell us about the tornado.
You saw it in the distance because the tornado is not freaking part of just a mission, right?
Right.
In pure Just Cause spirit, the tornado and each other extreme weather event, it's actually roaming the world. It's always there for you, say, lure black candy
they
in
got
it
a
and play with it.
roaming
You can trap a
tornado.
tornado using wind cannons and so on. It was an extremely high challenge, both from a design and a technical perspective.
Right.
But I have to say we pulled it off.
Now, if my house gets pulled up into the tornado, am I going to land in Oz?
You will learn now, you know, to control your way around.
Right. You got to. It looks
That's
fantastic.
crazy,
I
man.
cannot wait. Thanks, Francesco, so much
Thanks
for
to
coming by.
you. Thanks, guys.
Pick up the Xbox One X Enhanced Just Cause 4 on December 4th.
December
it makes
4th,
a
let's
terrific
go.
gift for the adrenaline junkie in your life. Now, the holiday season isn't just about wish lists and gifts. The most important part is giving to others. Let's see how you can be part of the giving back for the holidays.
See, they didn't make that drink. Game Pass.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to run through this.
Still got,
All right,
like,
I'm really,
12
really
more
excited to tell you about this. So earlier, Phil Spencer talked about gaming being the great unifier. We see it all around us here at FanFest. Gaming brings us together like all of these amazing fans right here. Now, that's right. Now we want to tell you about a way that you can be part of that unifying force and do some good in the process.
So beginning today, we're proud to announce Give with Xbox. Starting right now and through to December the 9th, we're asking you to post those photos on social media and share with us what gaming together means to you. Use the hashtag GiveWithXbox. For every photo, Xbox is going to donate $5 worth of Xbox products and services up to $1 million.
That's right. I've got the head for Dr. Evil as well.
You do. You should have done that line, Gray.
Wow. Yeah. And check this out as well. The donations will be distributed amongst 4 incredible gaming charities that really exemplify the spirit of gaming together. Child's Play, Gamers Outreach, Special Effect, and Operation Supply Drop. Now, Child's Play was founded in 2003 by the creators of Penny Arcade, and they donate toys and games to children's hospitals around the world.
That's amazing. And Gamers Outreach Foundation provides portable gaming kiosks to hospitals and raises money for various charities through gaming tournaments, which is also hugely worthwhile.
Incredible, yeah. Now, Special Effect is our next charity, and it's a charity that's very close to my heart. I'm pleased to say that I've been ambassador for them for about 5 years now. Now, this amazing charity uses tech like modified game controllers and eye control to put fun and inclusion back into the lives of people with limited mobility.
I mean, some of the bespoke rigs that they make are just incredible.
Really special.
Really incredible work. And Operation Supply Drop began sending video game care packages to deployed service members in 2010 and now also assists with veterans transitioning home, which again, these are all just fantastic.
Just amazing charities, yeah.
Really, really good.
There you go. And you should totally look them all up on Twitter, look up their websites, learn more about these charities because they are incredible. But you can help them right now, starting right this second through December the 9th. Post your gaming together photos with the hashtag GiveWithXbox. And I can't wait to see what gaming together means for our community, our friends, everyone here. And it's going to be even better knowing you're providing some valuable help to these charities. To find out more, check out xbox.com/GiveWithXbox.
And don't forget, we're giving you things today too.
Everybody gets something.
Everybody's a winner. Yes, if you're watching on Mixer and logged into your Microsoft account, you're going to be getting some snazzy in-game items for Sea of Thieves and Forza Horizon 4.
Forza. And there's still time to claim your treasure. Simply head over to mixer.com/Xbox or your country's local Mixer feed to participate. And that goes for anyone watching on a console, PC, or mobile device. We love you all.
Now, I think we owe this crowd some more Game Pass announcements.
Yeah?
Some games for free, right? Yeah.
I think so.
All right, good call, Julia. Let's keep the giving going with some more great Xbox Game Pass games. How many are we up to now? We got PUBG, Void Bastards, Hellblade, Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I mean, first of all, that's the 5 best Game Pass games of all time, but what am I forgetting?
Thief of Thieves.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
It makes
all right,
sense.
that's 6. That's 6 coming to Xbox Game Pass. I would do my count impersonation, but it's not that good.
It's a bit of a deep cut anyway. Now, on with the count. 7, Kingdom 2 Crowns. Now, this game, if you want to get ready for that, Kingdom New Lands is actually available right now on Xbox Game Pass. We're just going to keep you going with that series. 8, After Charge. And 9, I love this name. I know you love this name. Supermarket Shriek.
I mean, what I love about it more, I mean, we'll talk about that in a sec, but I actually got a chance to play Kingdom 2 Crowns. Of course, we know it's the 3rd in the series, but it's very interesting because they added in these elements of co-op play, and you're basically a lay of the land. You're recruiting these little villagers to help you build up and defend your kind of home area. Love it. I played it. I had to riff on it. I apologize.
No, please. This is why you're here. And don't forget, Kingdom 2 Crowns hits in mid-December.
All right. Now, After Charge is a 3-on-3 multiplayer game in which the enemy is invisible. I love the Dago kind of like surreal art style. Yeah, how do you do that? How do you find an enemy that's invisible? But it looks really different. Now, After Charge arrives in January 2019.
And you're going to be all covered with Game Pass. And Supermarket Shriek, it looks like it's just a blast to play. You and your goat?
Not the greatest of all time. Literally goat, right?
There's a lot of goat games out there, mostly good. You yell to propel your grocery cart through the store, and I mean, like, who thought of this? I'm good with it, but who thought of this? Anyway, it's coming in 2019, and it will hit Game Pass on release day. You get a goat. You get a goat.
You get our games on release day. I love that when it happens. Now remember, if you haven't tried Xbox Game Pass yet, you can get your first month for just $1. And there's going to be an I'd buy that for $1 reference somewhere. Somewhere. We knew it was
You're really
coming.
just going, it's just free association, and the good part is there's an equivalent deal in like 40 countries.
Now
It's
you
just really
asked
cool.
who would do something like that with Supermarket Shriek, but you know, it freaks me out in a good way, but I know who it is, right? It's Swery, yeah? It's Swery.
We
who
know
does that
Swery,
game. All right.
definitely, yeah.
Now, in just a moment, this guy here,
Oh,
Jeff,
no,
is
it's
going to
Graham,
run up on stage,
actually, yeah.
by Helen Chang, studio head of Minecraft. But first, Devil May Cry 5 made waves at E3 with its commitment to returning the franchise's roots with slick, stylish action. Now, we had a chance to meet the legend behind Devil May Cry 5's electric rebirth and get a sneak peek at some new jaw-dropping abilities in the process.
Remember us? You saw us at E3 in Los Angeles when we announced the release of Devil May Cry 5.
DMC is back!
Then we did a deeper dive into what this game is all about at Gamescom in Germany.
The Devil Breakers are the new system for Nero, and there's all kinds of different moves that you could do with the Devil Breakers that you couldn't do before in Devil May Cry 4.
And now, we want to bring you to our backyard in Osaka, Japan, where we plan to show you some features that the public has heard about, but never seen. We're also going to get inside the mind of the brilliant man behind the game, Itsuno-san. Since coming to Capcom in 1994, he's been the driving force behind some of our most beloved series. Games like Street Fighter Alpha, Star Gladiator, Rival Schools. And Itsuno is known for applying that fighting game knowledge to the action-adventure genre, with games like Dragon's Dogma and, of course, Devil May Cry. But first, we're hanging out in Osaka. It's known as a city that's highly supportive of the arts. So it's no surprise that Capcom's Osaka-based headquarters is like a magnet, attracting a talent pool of highly creative people.
I heard good things about it.
Speaking of creative, we're meeting some colleagues from Capcom at a local izakaya. Itsuno-san likes to encourage colleagues to exchange ideas and think outside the box. Gatherings like this are an example of how that's fostered at Capcom. And Devil May Cry 5 is evidence that his approach is working, which is why I can't wait to showcase some features that the public hasn't seen yet. When you enter the Capcom studios, it's obvious that it's all about gaming here. On this bustling floor, Itsuno-san works alongside his colleagues. And sometimes, he games with us. For gamers who aren't familiar with the Devil May Cry series, the name of the game is Style. It's a combat-heavy game where players are rewarded by stringing together stylized attacks while avoiding damage. Varying up your attacks is key to raising your style rank.
Let's go.
Itsuno-san, Devil May Cryについて。As we discussed Devil May Cry, Itsuno-san lets me know that his priority is to create action-adventure games that are tighter, more challenging, more hardcore. And that's exactly what Devil May Cry 5 is. Which is why his team created The Void, which is what we're here to showcase. The Void is a place where players can experiment with enemies, weapons, moves, and combos.
Oh, are you serious?
It's a place where someone who's new to the game can gain mastery of it, or where DMC fans can perfect their techniques and hone their style. Another cool thing about The Void is that it gives you options. Turn your enemy's damage off to practice combos for prolonged periods of time. With damage on, you can see how much damage different moves and combos inflict.
It's like a Street Fighter training move. Devil May Cry.
And of course, there are the Devil Breakers. Itsuno shows me the unlimited Devil Breakers option, allowing you to practice without losing your Devil Breaker. He also says there will be different Devil Breaker loadouts that you could preset, and then you'll be able to switch between them on the fly. And to top things off, there's a deluxe collection of Devil Breakers. First up, the Gerbera GP01. If you're already familiar with the game, you know the standard Gerbera uses shockwaves to repel projectiles and send the enemy flying. The Gerbera GP01 takes away the ability to repel projectiles, but it adds movement options. You can make Nero shoot up into the air, or if he's already in the air, he'll shoot down to the ground. Next, the Pasta Breaker. Why pasta? Itsuno-san was thinking, what if Nico, that's her, was just cobbling something together with stuff she had lying around. She saw this fork, she's thinking, he needs to eat, and so the Pasta Breaker was born. And even though it's not much of a fighting tool, this is the only Devil Breaker that allows you to cycle your remaining Devil Breakers. So it could be of help strategically. For the next one, Itsuno-san takes us out of the Void and into gameplay.
Sweet Surrender はね
Meet Sweet Surrender.
使ってる間体力を
It's the only Devil Breaker that has the ability to heal. You can see it healing while in battle.
ブレイクエイジを使うと
If you pull off a break age move, you can recover 3 bars of health instantaneously while surrendering Sweet Surrender. And now, Itsuno-san takes us back to the Void for the Mega
Buster.
This
No.
Devil Breaker was inspired by Mega Man. Itsuno-san figured
Let's
if Nero can
go.
change his arms, it's almost a given that we should have Mega Man's arm in the game.
ロックマンと
Itsuno-san shows us how Nero's poses and animations change when he has the Mega Buster equipped as a kind of nod to Mega Man. The way he jumps, the way he runs, even his evade turns into Mega Man's slide. This is one of the things I love about Japanese game developers is they put all this love into really fine details. So there you have it, the Void. A place where you can experiment, practice your combos, learn the enemy patterns, and hone your skills to take on Itsuno-san's challenge of tackling his idea of a seriously hardcore game.
Come on, PC. That's probably gonna have that.
All right. What about those weapons in the Pasta Breaker? I love the Pasta Breaker. Right, and remember, you'll see a lot more news on Devil May Cry 5 at the Game Awards on December the 6th, so be sure to tune in there. Jeff Keighley, that was just for you, mate. I got you. Right, now we're thrilled to be joined by Helen Chang, studio head of Minecraft, as well as John and Gonzalo from Pixel Heads, to discuss Minecraft, Marketplace, and more. Welcome, Helen. Now, you're a veteran Xboxer, right? But this is the very first time we've had you on Xbox, inside Xbox. And what a time to make your debut, so welcome.
Thanks, Graham, and hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here in Mexico City. Before I took my role leading the Minecraft studio, I've been lucky enough to work on Xbox for many, many years. And I love coming out to see the community and feeling the passion from our fans.
And there's a lot of passion in this room today. I can feel it. So Helen, you have a dream job, right? How has it been going so far?
Well, 2018 has been a huge year for Minecraft. Last month, we announced a new record for Minecraft. 91 million people playing Minecraft every month.
That's incredible.
So we're really excited about that continued growth leading into our 10-year anniversary. But we know even with that growth that we can't stand still. We are always looking at ways to grow Minecraft. And so at Minecon Earth, we previewed Minecraft Dungeons, our next new game.
That's right, yeah. Minecraft Dungeons, what do you think? I'm so excited about it. I loved it when I saw the video for Minecraft Dungeons. But just please set my mind at ease. Just because you're working on other games within the Minecraft universe, you'll still be updating Minecraft itself, right?
Of course,
of course you are, yes.
Not only are we bringing an update in the spring to the Minecraft villages, but we're also releasing new content on the Minecraft Marketplace every single week. So our community is incredibly creative, and through the Minecraft Marketplace, we've been able to change their, or empower their love of creation into a career.
That's right.
And so today, we're really excited to have Pixel Heads here on the stage with us to share their experience.
All right, everybody give up for John and Gonzalo from Pixel Heads. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now tell us, how did you two start working together, and what kind of things do you do in Pixel Heads?
I always love to play Minecraft, so I feel like something's missing. I need to expand and create more.
Right.
So I started to make mods. I create a bunch of different creatures like dinosaurs, lions, elephants, even Godzilla. Then I need a way to share all my creations. So I found John.
Yeah, so I met Gonzalo. I created a website some years ago called, through my website I met Gonzalo. He submitted the best content, so when the marketplace was announced, it was obvious I had to team up with him.
Right.
And we created Pixel Heads, and so far it's been going great. And he's in Argentina, and I'm in Sweden, and it's been going really good.
This is one of the things I love so much about Minecraft is that it brings people together all around the world in this amazing community. Now, John, you've got some brand new stuff that came out just an hour ago, right? Tell us about that.
Right. It's called Luxury Life, and it's a really cool world where you can explore mansions, drive speed, light sports cars.
Wow, look at that!
Yeah, and you can fly helicopters, airplanes, decorate your own mansions. So we are very excited to finally release it, and I hope you guys will play it as well.
Awesome! Look at that. So I can finally live the kind of life I feel like I deserve. This is fantastic. Thank you both. Now, you're both going to be on a panel tomorrow. Gonzalo, are you excited about that?
Yes.
It's going to be great. All right, so make sure you tune into the Minecraft panel tomorrow. Tune into mixer.com/Xbox at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Julia's going to be hosting that, so it's going to be a ton of fun, and it's going to be awesome. Now, Helen, before we go, I believe you have something fun and also incredibly cute to share with us.
I do. So earlier we talked about how at Minecraft we want to continue to bring updates to our players. So I'm excited to share our latest and our cutest game update coming, Cats and Pandas!
Oh, I can't wait to see this. Thanks for joining us. Let's take a look at the video.
This story begins like most classics, with sleeping animals, on the brink of a feud that would last centuries. Panda, ruler of the bamboo forest, and Cat, ad hoc leader of the meh-whatever tribe, locked in serious slumber, a nap-off the likes of which had never been seen. To the winner, the jungle. To the loser, exile. The two had been napping for an extraordinarily long time, when, at the very same moment the sun began to rise, so did two pairs of opposing eyelids. It was impossibly, contestably, closer than close. But the sheep called the nap off for the pandas, which didn't sit well with the cats, who accused the pandas of going into hibernation mode, not nap mode. The feud was on. As time passed, they kept their distance. Pandas stayed in their jungles, while cats spent most of their time meandering in alleyways, starring in internet videos, and sneaking into places disguised as ocelots. As their disdain for each other grew, so did their adoration among humans. So much so, players of Minecraft requested both cats and pandas in the game. As one cat and panda expert prone to overly dramatic puns put it, that would not only be a catastrophe, that would be pandemonium. Over the centuries, many summits were held in hopes of building a bridge of peace between cat and panda communities. There was the August Accord that wasn't, and the Burley Brawl in Belize that was best left behind. Everything changed one fateful day in Winnipeg. The Paws and Claws Summit was the tipping point. The tension in the room was tense. As the saying goes, one meow could be the bamboo stalk that broke the panda's back. Then, with hope once again lost, something unbelievable happened. An angel of arbitration appeared with a stickered laptop. She was a game developer, there to show them a world where cats and pandas could co-purr and co-growl in harmony. She showed them something long lost to the annals of ancient cat and panda folklore, a world where furballs big and small rolled and cajoled, and naps were napped for pleasure, not for dominance. This world was Minecraft. All was silent, except for my narration. Then the rising sound of a meow and growl that hadn't been meowed and growled for hundreds of years. Two blocky light bulbs went off at the same time. If cats and pandas can coexist in Minecraft, they could coexist anywhere. It's a little known fact that sometimes facts get in the way of fiction, and sometimes a little fiction helps ensure the future's bright, when cats and pandas are megabytes.
Yep.
I love that trailer. Some cool cross puns there. And I'm Team Panda. And, before we move on, just a reminder, I thought you said something about the head of Microsoft Studios, Matt Booty, is going to be on later?
Oh, yeah. That's some big stuff.
To reveal Studios? Two? I can't wait to get there, but we still have so many more Game Pass titles to announce. How many have you announced so far?
I'm no good at maths. Why would you put me on the spot like that?
Well, I mean, that's what I do. I've got 10 fingers, and I'm proud to tell you it's 9. I can't count either.
is Mutants Year Zero, Road to Eden. Number 11 is Pathologic 2. Secret Neighbor makes it a dirty dozen, and Lucky 13 is The Good Life. So Mutant Year Zero takes place in a post-apocalyptic, nearly post-human world, which sounds a little bit like my flat
I
now.
don't want to see that.
No, no one needs to see that. Where you control a team of mutants. Exploration and stealth happen in real time, whilst combat is kind of classic turn-based tactical gameplay. That's coming in December. Got some XCOM vibes for me there.
Yeah, I played this at PAX West. It was literally my favorite thing I played at PAX West.
Oh, nice.
There's a talking duck. Like, who doesn't want to use a talking duck?
Sold.
Exactly. Pathologic 2 now. Now, this is an open-world survival thriller featuring the plague. Everybody loves the plague, right?
Do they, though?
You've got to solve the mystery of your father's death.
Okay.
Plague might have something to do with it.
All right.
Find your sister and, you know, stay alive.
That's a lot to deal with.
It is a lot to deal with, but hey, we don't have a release date yet, but when we do, just know it will be available on Xbox Game Pass on release day.
Well, of course. Plague isn't creepy enough for you. Say Hello Neighbor to Secret Neighbor, a multiplayer social horror game set in the Hello Neighbor universe. Secret Neighbor will come to Game Pass when it releases. Of course it will.
Of course it will. It is pretty creepy, actually. And finally, The Good Life. Now, this is a game.
Okay.
You're gonna have to stay with me here.
Okay.
It's about a photographer living in a charming village and hating
nice.
it. What?
Wow, right.
She's got to earn enough money to get out of debt and back to New York.
That sounds
There's
like
a
my
twist.
life.
There's
Okay.
always a twist.
Okay.
At night, the villagers turn into dogs and cats.
That feels like there was a decision at like 3 a.m. that put those things together.
Dogs and cats have a pretty good life.
I mean, but why did the neighbors? I feel like we just need to play it. Maybe it explains itself.
It is a game we have to play. I know I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so now connecting with fans here, you all, has been amazing. Thank you. And when it comes to what they want to see, well, they have opinions.
Hello everybody, my name's Atomic George. My name is Orko. We're in Mexico City. Viva Xbox! And we're fans of Tomb Raider!
Your grandmother hid something here in the paper. You can barely see it. I think it's a secret message. Does this place on the map mean anything to you?
The Inca cross. It represents the 3 levels of existence.
It was a forge, but something more as well.
Finally, it's mouse and keyboard time.
Let's go.
Last month, we announced that developers
Let's
will be able
go.
to add mouse and keyboard support if they choose to. Of course, you asked what games will be supporting the feature, and we've got 14 titles to announce right now. So let's kick it off with Bomber Crew. War has never been so cute.
Warface is free to play now, and since it's from Crytek, you know it looks good.
How about Children of Morta? This roguelike was a hit at GDC and is coming to Xbox One.
Another game we saw at GDC coming to Xbox One is Minion Master. We're looking forward to this one.
Oh, it's so good. Next up, we've got DayZ. Now, this shooter, it's already enhanced for Xbox One X.
And getting enhanced for keyboard and mouse support. Warframe going strong after 4 years, and man, they just keep improving it.
Strange Brigade. This is a personal favorite of Jeff and mine. We love this co-op shooter.
Livingston, I've discovered keyboard and mouse support. Deep Rock Galactic, the 4-player cooperative game, is an Xbox Play Anywhere title.
Warhammer Vermintide 2. Great co-op action in the Warhammer universe.
And Moonlighter, an RPG where you don't visit the shopkeeper, you are the shopkeeper.
Oh, okay. Wargroove, looking forward to this colorful strategy game launching. I know you are.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Advance Wars, which is one of my all-time favorites. Vigor, we announced this at E3. This is a survival shooter that's currently an Xbox game preview, and we know it'll work with keyboard and mouse support.
Next up, we've got War Thunder. This one just went free to play on Xbox One.
Yeah, this one looks really cool. And X-Morph Defense. Mouse and keyboard support is going to be right at home with this game's tower defense elements.
All right. Oh, and one more title you may have heard of.
What's up, Xbox Fortnite fans? It's your boy Mooney from Epic here to talk to you about keyboard mouse support. We talked a little bit back in our State of Dev about how we want to give you the ability to play where you want and how you want. That started with Fortnite Mobile, and now with keyboard mouse support, you have more options for input than ever. You might be wondering about fairness as you queue up to play with your squad. If you queue up with keyboard and mouse, you will be matched up against other players on keyboard and mouse. This is a part of our input-based matchmaking we implemented a couple of weeks ago. All in all, we can't wait for you to hop in and try it, and thanks so much to our friends at Xbox for working with us to make this possible. This lands later this week, so hop in and try it out. Until next time, enjoy Season 6.
It's always great to have Mooney on the show talking about Fortnite and awesome news for Fortnite fans. Are you going to do a dance?
That was just my emote.
Okay. And we can confirm that Fortnite and many other games will enable mouse and keyboard support on Wednesday, November 14th.
That's next week.
It sure is. Now, the games are exciting, but I'm also fired up about the hardware.
As usual, yeah.
Of course, you can take your standard USB keyboard and mouse, plug it in, and have it work. But it's my pleasure to announce today that Razer is our exclusive partner for design for Xbox mice and keyboards. That means they're designed from the ground up for gaming on Xbox One and Windows 10, and they support our new dynamic lighting feature.
This is a pretty cool feature. So the way it works is it allows developers to build keyboard and lighting effects directly into their games. In fact, two of the games we just mentioned, X-Morph Defense and Warhammer Vermintide 2, are implementing Xbox dynamic lighting, and we expect many more to enable this feature. So how's it work?
Yep.
So for example, imagine someone in your party is downed in Vermintide 2. This happens a lot.
Yep.
So your keyboard could flash red to alert you. Likewise, X-Morph could represent health bars by lighting up a row of different keys. How cool would that be?
That is very cool.
Check out this from your good friend Min at Razer.
Hi, I'm Min, CEO of Razer. We are the global leaders in gaming keyboards and mice. And today, we're working closely together with the Xbox team to bring our expertise to the Xbox One console. And here's what makes it really special. It's the world's first wireless mechanical keyboard and mouse designed from the ground up for the Xbox One and Windows PCs to reinvent gaming on the couch. We'll share all the details with you in January at CES. Stay tuned.
There you have it, mouse and keyboard fans. Happy holidays! In a minute, things are going to get rad with Chris Charla and all things ID at Xbox. But first, here's a pre-order worthy of putting on your holiday wish list. The Metro Exodus Spartan Collector's Edition.
Of Xbox Game Pass. The gamers are at the gates, ready to put you through your paces. Yeah. Friends, Spartans, countrymen, what say you?
Who are you? Woo! Oh, I'm just a fan. Okay.
Play over 100 great games with Xbox Game Pass.
Tatum, you can see they're having a big go.
All right, who's ready for ID at Xbox? I'm excited to be joined by Chris Charla. Well, first of all, because you're awesome, but even more excited, Chris, because you're always, you know, you're dealing with some truly imaginative, fearless developers doing really interesting work. So first of all, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So I got to ask, what's new with ID at Xbox?
Well, a lot. So we actually just crossed 1,000 games through the released onto Xbox One via the ID at Xbox
That's
program.
a hell of a milestone.
It's amazing, but I think what's even more amazing is 4 billion hours of gameplay of games from amazing independent developers from around the world. It's unbelievable.
That's ridiculous. All right, now we saw a bunch of great games at E3. I need to know, what's happening with those?
A lot. So I think we've got some stuff to show. And so first up, we've got After Party from Night School Games. Super cool game. You play a couple who have accidentally died, gone to hell, and you now need to track down the devil and beat him in a drinking game to escape from hell. So
I'm just going to tell you that normally my drinking games result in me going to hell, not going there first and then trying to drink out of it.
And they've recently made some cool announcements. Ashley Burge and Aaron Yvette are going to be doing voiceover talent, and this one's going to be really, really cool.
Okay, what else do you got for me?
So next up,
we can talk Ooblets.
We can talk Ooblets. We can talk Sable.
Oh, your choice. You know what? This is your show.
Let's talk Sable.
Let's do Sable.
So Sable is a super amazing game, incredibly beautiful, the sort of Mobius graphic novel art style. And let me tell you, when you play it, your thumbs are happy. Just the traversal in the game is ridiculous. It's got an amazing kind of coming-of-age story, and this one is going to be super, super fun.
All right. Okay. Well, I think it's time then. We mentioned Sable. Now Ooblets. That's the one.
Let's talk about
That's
Ooblets.
the one I wanted to hear about. That's why I said it.
I'm super excited about Ooblets. But what's really cool about Ooblets is it's just 2 developers, just a couple working up in New Hampshire in the US, making this whole game. They've been completely open through the whole development cycle. You can follow them on Patreon or just on Twitter, see everything that's going on. And it's a beautiful game, super cute, super cozy. And one of the things I think is coolest about it is it just made this design decision. You know, you raise your Ooblets and you used to fight them. And now they've made this design decision. They don't want to fight. So now they have the Ooblets compete in dance-offs. And that's the combat, is like just dancing. And if you've ever seen the game, it's got a lot of dancing in it. It's just super fun. It's just a beautiful, beautiful game.
That's a wonderful
Can't wait
adaptation.
for that to come out.
All right, last but not least, Tunic, yes?
Tunic. So never mind a couple. Tunic is being developed by one solo developer, Andrew, a.k.a. Dicey. He's doing everything, art, programming, animation. I mean, you look at this game and it's like, it's hard to believe this is done by one person. And to me, this just speaks to the kind of democratization of game development that's happened in the independent community over the last few years, where now it's not so much about like, can you program and everything like that. It's like, how good is your idea? How hard are you willing to work to implement that idea? And now like a single creator can implement something like this, which is just super special and super magical. Beautiful action RPG. Cannot wait for people to get to try it.
All right, that sounds good. So we knocked out the 4 games that we were talking about from E3. This is what I want to know. Great things in ID at Xbox, but what do you got in store for me this holiday season?
Well, I will say that there are a lot of long-awaited games coming to Xbox from creators who work with the ID at Xbox program this holiday. And in fact, there's so many good games coming this December that we're bringing back. We're kind of reaching into the past, going a little bit retro, and bringing back one of our famous promotions, twisted it up a little bit. But this December, Winter of Arcade will be coming to Xbox.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take Winter of Arcade.
Cool. And we're going to have several games available in Winter of Arcade. And what's really cool, we want everybody to play all these. If you get more than one game, there's going to start to be some things that really incentivize you and are pretty nice incentives. So we're stoked about it.
So Winter of Arcade is coming. I mean, do you guys want to know the games?
Yeah!
I left it on you to be the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. We do know what the games are. Unfortunately, we can't say what they are right now, but please check out the Game Awards on December 6th, and we'll have a lot more to talk about then.
All right, well, sounds great, Chris. Thank you so much for joining us.
Cool.
And don't forget, everyone, that the Game Awards are on December 6th, so tune in and get ready for a Winter of Arcade reveal. Now, let's go to Julia for a couple of world premieres from a little franchise. I think it's called Forza, right? Julia, it's Forza. You wouldn't know how to pronounce it.
Oh my goodness, don't get me started on the whole Forza thing. Anyway, as you know, it is it's a huge deal. It's one of the highest growing video game franchises, and it's got 11 games and tens of millions of fans. So Forza Horizon 4 is available with Xbox Game Pass, and Forza does keep getting better and better. So why don't you just take a look at this?
Hi everyone, I'm Ben Thakerfell, Chief Designer at Playground Games. We want to thank you all for your incredible support since the launch of Forza Horizon 4. Your feedback helps shape the future of our game. In addition to the improvements and new features we've been adding, we have been hard at work on our first expansion, which I am excited to announce today. Later this year, the Horizon Festival is heading to Fortune Island, where you'll hunt for hidden treasure and explore the most extreme terrain ever seen in a Horizon game. This is the largest expansion we've ever made, and it's full of epic driving experiences, ravines, perilous cliff-top roads, and the longest section of paved mountain switchbacks we've ever built, which are perfect for drifting. It's not just the extreme terrain that will challenge you on Fortune Island. For the first time ever in a Horizon game, you'll get to experience thunderous lightning storms and even the Aurora Borealis while you race and explore the festival's newest and most dangerous location. Fortune Island is the largest, most thrilling and most extreme location we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to play it.
That's tight, because typically they try to like rebuild a real place. So like to have like a when they built from ground up, they can make it high running one. That's pretty good.
Whoa, okay. I should not have started this in heels. This is not the way to play this game. Okay, so Fortune Island looks incredible. Wait, whose idea was this to do both these things at once? But that's not the only goodness that's coming to Forza Horizon 4. So what also happens, you know, when you take Ken Block's greatest hits and mix them together with some Forza Horizon 4? Let's take a look. I need help. Help me.
Crazy.
You can do so much better apparently when you're not wearing heels. I think you need to go a bit faster, brake a bit. No, he's fine, doesn't need my help. Anyway, they say 4 changes everything, and now 4 is changing too, so don't go anywhere. Microsoft Studios head Matt Booty is just a few minutes away, and we can't wait to hear who's going to be joining the Xbox fam. But first up, Jeff and Graham are going to be introducing even more titles to Xbox Game Pass. Left a bit. No, you don't want to go that way. Take a left.
So far, we have told you about 13 games coming to Xbox Game Pass.
I'm not naming them all, mate. I've run out of fingers.
Crazy Larry could do it.
Oh, Crazy Larry. I miss that guy. Haven't seen him in a while, have we?
It has been a while.
Anyway, all right, well. Anyway, before Jeff can double dog dare me to list all the games, let's take a look at the final batch. Number 14 is Agents of Mayhem. 15 is MXGP3, and 16 is Thomas Was Alone. These games are all coming later this month.
I wanted to play
now,
Agents
did you
of
know
Mayhem.
about Agents of Mayhem?
So that's
because
perfect.
I do.
I did.
Mayhem stands for Multinational Agency Hunting Evil Masterminds, and in this game, you choose a team of 3 agents to, you know, like hunt evil masterminds. Now, it's actually set in the Saints Row universe, and if you can imagine a beautiful marriage of that and Crackdown, then you are on the right track and probably in the greatest wedding reception party in history as well, right?
Let me get this straight. You weren't going to count all the titles, but you know what Mayhem stands for in this game.
I did my research.
Well, I didn't know. Glad you did, and that you did your research. But now, MXGP3, that is the official motocross game from Square Enix. If you're into dirt bikes and you want a game that's very fun and ultra realistic, this is your jam. Graham.
That's right. Dirt for life. And now for something completely different. Thomas Was Alone is an award-winning puzzle platformer. Now the characters, Thomas included, are actually shapes, each with different abilities, and you need to help them get to the end of the level. And in case you're wondering, Thomas is a red rectangle, and he's brilliantly voiced by British actor and comedian Danny Wallace.
You wouldn't think that like a square can emote, that a rectangle can emote. Somehow, this game, it does it.
And he won an award for it.
That he did. And there you have it. 16 games coming to Xbox Game Pass. 16! Yes! That's a lot. It's great news for current subscribers, and it might even be better news for those of you who haven't tried it yet. Now, because you get your first month of Xbox Game Pass right now through the holidays for $1.
$1.
Or 10 pesos
Jeff,
or a euro.
wait.
Yeah.
There's more.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's right. Starting right now, you can go download the Xbox Game Pass app from both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Just search for, wait for it, Xbox Game Pass.
Wow.
Yeah, surprised you. Now, the app is not only a great way to browse the catalog, but discover brand new titles on Xbox Game Pass. And the best part, you can queue up downloads directly to your home console and a heck of a lot more.
There you go.
So that's a lot of Xbox Game Pass news, and I think we're okay with that. We had a great new deal for members joining during the holidays, the launch of the mobile app, and 16 new games.
16.
Once again, which games?
Well, let's have a recap.
Let's do it.
Nice. So the conference was really, really good, especially for it to be this Xbox only conference. Hellblade coming to Game Pass was amazing. PUBG is a smart move. There's a couple games that I probably wouldn't have purchased, but to be able to play them for free is amazing. Like Ages of Mayhem is one of them.
Join now and get your first month for $1.
And so did.
All right. While you're downloading that app, you're going to want to watch this next video, especially you, Graham.
Why? What's happening? What's going on? What's going to happen next?
I don't know what the problem is, Doctor. It's this time of the year. Everybody's festive. I just can't join the party. There's something missing in my life.
Do you have an Xbox? It's time to get crazy with Black Friday deal. We gotta start by filling the gap in your living room. Up to $100 off the entire Xbox One family of devices. The lowest price ever for Xbox One X at $399.99. 4 kids fighting over a single console? Buy one for each. Save $10 on Xbox wireless controllers, including Xbox Design Lab.
Hey, Larry, what about games?
Games? Oh, you want games? Forza Motorsport 7, 50% off. 50% you don't have to pay, 50% you do. Sea of Thieves, half off.
Those guys are not drinking eggnog.
Super Lucky's Tale, 35% off. State of Decay 2, 35% off. Player Unknown's Battleground, 35% off. With deals this good, you can't afford not to buy.
But Larry, what if we want to make it really easy?
Then give them the thrill of Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, boy.
Join Xbox Game Pass and get your first month for $1, 4 quarters, 10 dimes. 12-month membership, half off. It's like you are printing money. Black Friday deal. If you don't buy it, the person behind you will.
Fine print? Of course there's fine print and a lot more deals.
You can read it all right here.
Tatum, you can see they're having it. There you go.
The moment you've been waiting for. It is time at last to pay off that hint that Phil dropped earlier in the show. Thanks, Phil. Please welcome for the very first time to the Inside Xbox stage, the head of Microsoft Studios, Mr. Matt Booty. Matt, good to see you.
Hi, Larry. Good to see you. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here.
Now, Matt, You have had an amazing, your studios have had an amazing 2018. How's that been for you?
You know, it has been a great 2018 for us. We started out the year launching Sea of Thieves. We've had over 5 million players in Sea of Thieves. State of Decay 2, a little bit after that, over 4 million players. And of course, this fall, with the launch of Forza Horizon 4, it's gone great. High-rated game. We're really happy with how it's gone. Our fans seem to love it.
But I got to ask you, we talked about 2018, and then 2019 is looking pretty good, too.
Yeah, we've got some cool stuff coming up. As you've seen here today, we've got Crackdown 3, we've got a new Ori, and later in the year, we'll do Gears 5. It's pretty exciting.
I know everyone's excited for that one. Now, Phil didn't leave much to the imagination. The Microsoft Studios family is growing. Tell us about that.
Well, if you remember at E3, we had some big announcements. We were able to add 5 new studios.
Yep.
And we had Playground join the family with the work they've done on Forza. We started a new studio in Santa Monica, The Initiative. And we had Undead Labs in Seattle, Compulsion Games in Montreal, and then Ninja Theory in Cambridge join. And we're real happy with how that's gone so far and looking forward to the games we're going to see from them.
All right, well, tell us who's joining the fold.
Well, I am very pleased to announce that we will be acquiring In Exile Entertainment in Newport Beach, California.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about In Exile. Congratulations. Tell us about that studio, because there's quite a history with it.
Yeah, led by Brian Fargo. It's just a great studio made up of creative people really dedicated to the craft, long RPG lineage there. They've made games such as the Wasteland series, and of course Bard's Tale. Bard's Tale 4 recently came out, and it's doing great. So we're just really excited to have that team, the people, the craft joining what we do.
Now, when you work with the team and everyone at Microsoft, you look at the portfolio and you're looking for studios that really round it out, right?
You know, we look more for starting with the people and the teams. I don't really have a checklist of certain genres or kinds of games. It's more, who are the people, who are the creative leads, and what's their dedication to really excellence? And we've seen that in In Exile.
Now, we've got a video from In Exile, so we have a special message from Brian Fargo himself. Let's take a look.
Joining the Microsoft team is going to allow us to spend all of our energies crafting the game experience. It allows us to tap into the incredible Microsoft ecosystems that is second to none in the development world. Of course, we're going to continue doing role-playing games. We love the world building, we love the sense of immersion, and we love when all of the game's pieces come together. And even better is that the DNA of the company will remain exactly the same. And this deal is going to allow us to make role-playing games for many years to come. I'm very excited, and needless to say, I'm not going to be retiring anytime soon.
Now that's great, Matt, and that's really excited to welcome to the studio, but that's one. We talked about 2. So who else is joining the family?
We're also very happy to announce that we will be acquiring Obsidian Entertainment in Irvine, California.
Wow. Now, Obsidian, that's again, another great studio. Tell us about some of their work.
Well, they just have a great history of working with a number of publishers, making great games like Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, South Park, Stick of Truth, their own IP like Pillars of Eternity. Again, an indie studio that's really held together over the last decade and made some great games.
Now, our new friends at Obsidian have produced a great piece highlighting what they're all about. Let's take a look at just a snippet.
An Obsidian game is something really special, and it's really an interesting mix of different gaming concepts. It's born out of tabletop role-playing games where you can kind of do anything you want.
They are great with story, great with character, great with reactivity. I've often described it as it's not a story-driven game, it's a player-driven story.
When I think of Obsidian, I think of role-playing games. Specifically, some of my favorite ones: Fallout New Vegas, Stick of Truth, Pillars of Eternity. I actually played that before I ever interviewed with the company, and I remember thinking like, whoa, the writing like blew me away.
It's about player agency. Like there's stats and there's dialogue and there's combat and there's all this kind of thing, but in the end, it's really about giving people the ability to be who they want to be and make decisions that truly impact what's happening in the game.
Now that's amazing news, Matt. Now, if I count, you talked about it, that is 13 new studios to the mix. Now, back at E3, we had this big screen with all the different studios. I think it's time we update that, don't you? So let's go ahead and update that. Add those 2 brand new studios, which now are part of the Microsoft family, right?
Yeah, that's great. And I would just like to say, with these studios, We're going to keep them independent as we have. And even though In Exile and Obsidian share some past going back, I really want to stress we're going to keep them unique and preserve the cultures that they've got.
Now, you're in charge of the portfolio for Xbox Net, for first-party portfolio. That's got to feel great. You must feel really good about the future now, because you're looking way up the pipeline.
Yeah, I am just tremendously excited and privileged. It's a great honor to be able to work with such creative teams. And some of these teams are going to have games that are going to come out soon. They've had some things in the works.
Right.
But mostly we feel really set up to give our fans new exclusive games for Xbox and a great pipeline of new things going into Game Pass.
And that's what they love. They love all of the things you just mentioned. All right, thank you so much. You have set quite a bar for yourself and Inside Xbox. It has been a wonderful show surrounded by incredible fans, and it is time to wrap it up.
It was a good conference. They showed a lot of good games.
It's amazing news. Look at all these incredible fans. I am exhausted with the passion. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Mexico. It's been incredible. We want to thank all of you tuning in from home. And a special thank you again to this ridiculous live crowd here in beautiful Mexico City. Muchas gracias. Now, be sure to come back tomorrow. We'll be streaming 3 panels live on Mixer and Twitch. At 11 a.m. Central, Larry will be hosting Sea of Thieves and All Things Arena.
Yes. At 1:30, join me and my guest from Pixelhead for expert advice on being a Minecraft marketplace creator.
And then finally at 3 p.m., it's time for our Gears of War panel with Rod Ferguson himself. So don't miss it. And don't forget to tweet your questions for Sea of Thieves, Minecraft, and Gears of War to hashtag XO18.
That's right. Oh my God, we've had so much fun tonight in Mexico City.
Hey, what's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy C Gadgets back at like a crackhead. I am back. I'm only gonna be streaming for like another hour. A couple blackouts. I'm gonna go see Venom at 8. Nice. Oh, nice. I don't know what none of this means at the bottom though. They use those and can't use those in Blackout. Can't use those in Blackout. It'd be nice if I could. I haven't played this joint in a week. It's already bad, so I can only imagine how this game is gonna go.
Infiltrate, engage, and destroy. Lifter 1-1 authorizing drop order. Go, go, go! Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Yes. Not what I want. Cool, man. What the hell?
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Somebody right there.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Air's open. I'm upstairs.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
That was still bad. And that's why I'm no good at this game. Still have fun. Bueno. Keep.
Blackout. Infiltrate, engage, and destroy.
Lifton 1-1 now maneuvering on mission deployment path. Fail when ready.
So bad. So bad.
To indicated safe zone is advised.
So bad.
blackout.
Let's try not to die immediately.
Mission area is hot. Weapons free.
We're established on station. You may drop when ready.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Supply drop inbound.
Way out. Damn. I had somebody from the right side, somebody from the left side. Let's try this again. I'm gonna get a kill. Got 30 minutes.
Blackout.
Let's go.
Eliminate all opposition.
This is Hurricane 2-3. We are established on station, commencing drop operations.
Go to the same spot of the crime. Scene of the crime. Oh, somebody right next to me. And I still died. I shot first and still died. Yeah. I'm so bad at this game. Only way you get good is by playing, but I'm so bad at this. It seemed like when I shot him too, I got a armor hit, so he must have picked the armor up. Let's try this again. I need to just go ahead and start playing some of the multiplayer. I haven't been playing. I play Blackout. Oh, jitter. Let's go.
AO is hot. LZ is a free fire zone.
Lifter 1-1 authorizing drop order. Go, go, go!
We're gonna do the same spot I keep dying, and we're gonna do something different this time, bro. Way off the mark.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Wow. Wow, man. Jesus Christ. Wish I could hit somebody like that. Good shit. Ridiculous. I wish. No merits.
Consider all contacts hostile.
We're established on drop zone. Go, go, go.
Let's beat him at. I'll leave. Well, let's beat him at. Andy.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Got a lot of stuff. Weapon. I'm gonna throw it. Gonna go down. Oh, somebody.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Wow, how much did I have to shoot him? And I had 200 health. Image or cloud. What's that? It's good, it's good. Good.
What up?
Blackout.
Let's get it.
Eliminate all opposition.
Okay, big boys, where do you want to go?
Bail on your go.
I am the weakest link. We are trying to get.
Same, man. So like, I landed next to these. So I was driving to these apartments, and as soon as I get out of the car, a supply drop lands right fucking next to me. That's crazy luck. Like literally in front of my car.
Going over here, hydro down. That's crazy.
Go to the offices.
Not the dam. Go to the offices.
Yeah, we're near it. I'm sorry, I wasn't
died.
Exact.
I don't see anybody. We could probably take the houses on the left too.
Hopefully you have some.
I just heard mine in blue shoe rip.
Good luck again.
How you guys liking this game so far?
That's good, man. That was
decent.
I wish I was better at it.
Yeah, right? We've gotten more wins in PUBG than this.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Extra backpack in this house over here where I'm at.
There's an ABR in this house.
I got a 4 times if anybody wants it.
Someone's shooting at the dam.
Right, but
we got a long way to go.
Oh yeah, we do got long. Jeez.
It's not that bad.
Nice, picked up a sniper scope. Anyone needs it?
Supply drop inbound.
You want to go across and then down?
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Probably safer.
I got one herd down.
What direction?
They're in the
he's right under us.
Building.
No, he's closest to us. Closest building to us on the ground.
There's also one at the second building.
Number?
Tag them again. He's at 236 building.
Thank you.
Right, like straight down at us.
Got blue coming.
He's hiding in the building. He's not gonna come out. Broke his armor.
Shit.
You guys can probably take that other quad.
What's that red beam?
You guys should have got on the quad, man. You guys messed up.
Shit. Long bill. Is that us?
Are they shooting at you, Blue? Oh, you're shooting at them.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pick one of you guys up.
Purple, get off the quad and shoot those guys.
I'm not able to catch up. Your vehicle. That's you.
Almost ran him over. GG, boys. See you guys.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Green, there's gonna be people near me.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if they're following you.
I'm trying to pinch them with blue. Okay. Yeah, they're right over here.
I don't have that angle.
Got him.
I just found a KN operator in the fucking graveyard as I ran through it in the zone.
Drop the sniper in there.
I killed 3 of them.
Did they all die? Did they die into or?
Yeah. That whole group's gone. At least we don't have to move far.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Package came out, 234, southwest.
34.
234.
Yeah, it's like right in front of us.
It's not that far, yeah. I gotta smoke if we get there.
Oh.
Super fucking close too. In the gully.
Oh, nice, dude. That's like as good as you can get it.
Oh, I'd knock somebody. What is it? Knock somebody? Or kill
Knock
somebody?
You gotta kill somebody with a melee, I think.
Down an enemy with... No, just down an enemy with melee. Is it my fist melee, or like, can I smack him with a weapon?
You can smack him with a weapon.
And then just finish the match. It doesn't say I have to place anything. I mean, if I get it, I get it. I'm not gonna fucking risk my life for that shit.
Relocate to safe zone.
It's going to happen. You're going to get it.
You could use an armor. We see one. There's an armor in there.
There's a times 2 in here. You can have my level 1. Anyone need a ×4 scope? I got one. Had it since we landed. ATV.
Here it goes.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
This guy's at the red buildings, 211. I don't think
I see them.
That.
No, we don't fuck with them.
We gotta worry about people coming from behind us. Middle of the road, 274.
They're getting shot down on from the hill.
He is gonna what?
One in the river. He came out of the river.
Where?
One on the left of the rock. Fucking lit.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
The team in the building are shooting at them.
Yeah, there's one on the roof of the left building for sure. Yeah, I want to get out of here and get some cover.
I tagged the one in the left window twice. On the left building. Alright, let's get out of here. We're picking a fight we don't need to be in. There's 11 people other than us. 10 people other than us.
There was a crate over here somewhere.
This AK with the 4x, man, that's a hard thing to shoot.
Crate's 170-ish.
I don't have any more smoke screens.
I
I see the smoke though.
May as well just risk it for the biscuit.
Someone smoked it. Shots from like 120-ish.
20.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I'm pushing 120 area or 170.
Yeah.
They're like on this rock, right, Blue?
Yeah. They're, well, in and around. They're shooting at somebody in a
pushing over it.
Heading up behind orange.
Turbine. 170 turbine. He's tagged a lot. Got no armor.
There's one 164 on the hill to the right of the turbine.
They're getting pushed. They're getting pushed.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
That's a dead body. That's what I was just shooting at. He's running 210 to 215 area. He went behind the one hill. Now he's 110 right there on the, see him?
We still got that group coming from those houses too. I see him. They're at 240.
Oh, I see it.
Concussion at the dude we were just shooting at?
195.
Concussion over the hill.
Got 2 hits on him.
Or cluster, I mean. He's got a barrier on this rock right here. He's got a sensor dart as well.
Oh, okay.
Dead insta.
Oh.
Coming.
Appreciate it.
Be advised, further collapse.
This dude's got a paladin if anybody
Relocate to
wants
safe
it.
zone.
You know what? I'm gonna take it. There's 3 other people.
I have a sensor dart.
They were 240-ish, but they may have tried
This
to
is their sensor dart, I think.
Yeah, I have one, too.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
We're gonna have to push that.
Play wide left. It's small, a circle. Do you need med screen?
Yeah, nah, I don't think so. Okay.
I just saw one. 15. Behind a rock.
Good tree?
That's from. Yep.
Be advised, further collapse expected.
They gotta
Relocate
push
to safe
us.
zone.
They gotta come at us. We got a good spot.
Down one. 15. 16.
He's over the hill.
Yeah, there's one behind that fucking bush up there too.
What bush?
It's like the middle bush. Like there's a group of 4. He's at the second to the right.
Coming from our right, by the turbine. Play this hill. One right in front of us, 80. On the little hill.
That's freaking up, but I don't see him.
He's got a barricade off to our right.
He's like head glitching the hill.
I'm really bad at seeing people.
Pick him up, I'm pushing.
Shit.
They concussioned me?
I see he's at 75. He's 75, and then he got
Got it.
No armor. There you go.
Good job, boys.
All objectives
Good
complete.
job.
Stand down.
I like that map,
guys.
Good job.
Good game, good.
Finally got a win, even though I didn't do much. I got a couple hits on folks, but I didn't. I couldn't even find people. Ridiculous. We got a dub. A dub is a dub. I think I probably did like 75 damage. Let's see. Good tier 2. Nice. Tier 1. Almost tier 2. Yeah, 57 damage. All right, appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm about to go head out to see Venom. It's your boy C Gadgets back at it like correct at it. You already know what it is. If you haven't, go ahead and follow your boy. Definitely would appreciate it. And until next time, I am out.
Yeah.